Before fire became safety, it was also a signal. At the edge of the old forest, a young hunter waited beside the last coals of the night. His brother had gone to check the snares before moonrise. He had not returned. Then a voice called from between the trees. It was his brother's voice. It said his name once. Softly. Almost kindly. He lifted his spear and answered before he remembered the oldest rule of the camp. At night, never answer a voice you cannot see. The forest went quiet. Even the insects stopped. Then the same voice called again, but this time it came from the wrong direction. Behind him. He turned so fast the ash jumped from the fire. Nothing stood there. Only black trees, wet leaves, and the smell of old meat. A third call came from above. His brother's voice, hanging in the branches. The hunter backed toward the coals. He saw the first footprint in the mud. It was longer than a man's hand, with 3 hooked toes pressed deep into the earth. Then he saw the second print. It was inside the circle of firelight. The thing had already been close enough to watch him breathe. He wanted to run. But the forest was using his brother's voice like a snare, and somewhere beyond the trees, his real brother might still be alive. So he did the one thing the elders taught for animals that learned human tricks. He stopped acting like prey. He took a burning branch from the fire and held it low, not high. Predators expect fear to rise. They do not expect fire to crawl. Then he whispered his brother's name into the dark. The answer came at once. Too quickly. Too perfectly. The bushes opened. A long feathered shape slid between the trunks, head low, eyes reflecting the coals. It wore his brother's voice in its throat. And behind it, bound in roots and shaking with cold, his brother was still alive. The hunter did not throw the fire at the beast. He threw it past the beast. Into the dry nest behind it. The forest flashed orange. The predator screamed with 2 voices at once, its own, and the stolen voice of the man it wanted to eat. For 3 heartbeats, it looked back at the burning nest. That was enough. The hunter cut his brother free and pulled him toward the river stones. Behind them, the thing copied their footsteps. Then their breathing. Then their mother's voice. They did not turn around. At dawn, the camp found 2 brothers alive at the river. But from the forest edge, something called every name in the tribe, one by one. And nobody answered.